To me, it's less now about whether it was fair or not. It's more about Draymond Green has left the Warriors hanging again.
Man, and they're down 0-2. That's the worst part. And they're down 0-2 mainly because you were not available the last 6 minutes. Now, I will tell you, just like I told you yesterday, Steiny, I've been thinking about this. What about the Shams tweet that we got earlier in the day when I saw you where it looked like a suspension was not imminent? We thought he was
got it wrong.
Okay, so this is what stinks. There's a rat on the table, and I'm going to put it out early, Steiny. A possum. I'm going Oakland A's, a possum. Joe Dumars is a former executive for the Sacramento Kings. So was he doing Vivek and company a solid? Now, I'll leave that there, but they did not know Dre was going to go ham and stomp the yard. Shout out, I forget the actor, Steiny, the dude that has all the kids. But Sean
Kemp?
No. Well, he's in jail. But what's my guy's name?
I have no idea.
Chris Brown?
No.
Cannon.
Nick Cannon with the kids. And Mariah
Jimmy
Carey's
Wynn.
ex. Yeah.
You don't even know who he is, Evan.
Yeah. So he knows who Nick Cannon is.
Right.
He's still popping them out.
I'm talking about the toy cannon, Jimmy Wynn.
So help me out. I'm split like the A's Giants cap. So on one instance, they got it wrong because I feel like Dumars did sack a solid. But two, Draymond, you're the leader or one of them. You're the engine. So Steiny, how can they win this game tomorrow night?
Kings.
Okay, but
Dumars has a
relation.
No, Dumars has a relationship with Draymond Green. They know each other from way back.
So why did he get suspended
because it's called tough love from Dad.
Sabonis had the ankle.
Because it's called tough love from Dad, I guess. Because, look, Draymond grew up in Saginaw. Dumars was a Piston. They know each other. They absolutely. Listen, was I surprised? Yeah. Okay. Did I think he was going to get suspended? No, I did not. Am I surprised? I guess surprised isn't really the word. I guess I am a little, but
here we are again.
Exactly.
But they've never been down 0-2. They were up 3-1
when
he got suspended for an NBA playoff game before. But damn, I mean this.
It's just
these guys, and I'm talking about the rest of the Warriors, the coaching staff. We just had those Spates on with Bonte and Shasky, but nobody will say or tell Dre, look, you left us hanging. And that's what this is. Now, can they win tomorrow? Steiny, I believe they can win tomorrow. But is this something a task you want to take on? No, man. And we haven't heard from Dre. I don't know if a podcast is coming, but Matt
Dre's
Steinmetz,
still one of the smartest players in the league. Dre's one of the smartest players in the league. This is what I was talking about yesterday when it comes down to the Warriors. Because it's not as simple as, the Warriors are smart. I'll tell you what, Warriors are smart. They're tough in the clutch. No, they're not. I mean, they are. 4 titles. They're smart. Draymond Green, he's smart. He sees the play ahead of the play. He can get guys in trouble. Are 20 turnovers smart?
No.
Bad shot selection smart? No. Your best defensive player getting suspended for game 3, is that smart? Like, it's not. This team's all over the map. This team's all over the map right now. Let me ask Warrior fans this, and I think I know the question, the answer, but I don't know, because there have been some indications this morning that I feel like some people are just done
Tell
with
me.
Draymond.
I mean, how many lives do you get?
Let me ask you a question. Who broke your heart? The NBA or Draymond Green? Who broke your heart this week? Draymond Green or the NBA?
Well, you know where I reside. I'll go first. It's
Where?
Draymond Green.
Okay.
Because this has happened time and time again. And you got to understand, what you had the line of the day yesterday with, he always talks about baiting others, but he took the bait. And the bait was availability, man. So now you got to go on. Hey, I'll tell you who's feeling. Have we got an update on Sabonis?
Oh, good news. Sabonis is trending in the right direction.
Man.
He's got a sternum contusion, but things are pointing up.
And he's probably licking his chops to get out there tomorrow night.
Well, he's going to get looked at too tomorrow night. I guarantee you. He's gonna have a tough night tomorrow.
So there's no doubt he'll be available for the Kings tomorrow, Sack, though.
I would assume yes until I hear no. But I also know the way it works. 2 things are going to happen tomorrow if Sabonis plays. One is the refs are going to be watching him. And then 2, Sabonis going to hear it. Sabonis better be prepared to play tomorrow.
And
with
E40 will be in the
18,000
building.
boos.
Yeah, the Kings will be the King fan. I mean, the Warrior fans are going to go for Earl. I think our guy Fabby Davis had a shirt. Do it for Earl.
Well, they had a chance to do it for him game 2, and they lost.
But you know what I mean. It's going to be.
Well,
you know what I
doing
mean.
it for 40?
No, you can't do it for 40 on the road because it's Sac fans. Yeah, do it for Earl.
That'll have no impact on the series at all. Clearly, it did in game 2 because they were bumping E40 during shoot-around, and they lost the game.
And they lost Dre the last 6 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
I cannot believe this came down, and I think the NBA is embarrassed or they feel kind of weaselly because they did it after midnight in New York. We got it here on the West Coast at 11:30. So now, my question to you in Black, Steiny, you look great, is who steps up? The guy that you played didn't play in the second half. See, this is what I'm talking about. You never know when the team dynamic and concept. A guy goes down. You can't predict it. A guy gets hurt. But now you got to call on Moody. Now you got to call on Kuminga. You got to band together, but where are they at mentally? Where's Jonathan Kuminga at after game 2 being a no-show? And maybe I got to put the pacifier away. I will, because you got to man up. Whoever it is, Steiny, you got to man up. Goo goo.
888-957-9570 is the number. Draymond Green ain't playing in game 3 tomorrow. And that'll open up the door clearly for Jonathan Kuminga.
And others.
Yep.
But he's the big boy.
That's a 3, Evan.
He's the big boy. He's the big boy.
Man.
And you know, it's funny. What if I told you this about Kuminga? While on the one hand, I'm thinking, oh, Kuminga's going to get his chance.
Yeah.
I actually think he might even be on a shorter leash. Because tomorrow's the game where if Kuminga don't work, you go to Lamb. If Lamb doesn't work, you go to Michael Green.
Yeah.
Like, you cannot.
That's all on the table.
Exactly. So.
Slater was on with Shasky and Bonte, Steiny. I don't know if you got a chance to hear him, but he said what we talked about, you, JD, and I, about Kuminga's a different player when he knows he's getting 25 minutes.
Well, he doesn't know he's getting 25 minutes
He don't
tonight.
even know if he's starting. And I'm looking at you right now like, you know, Steiny, I wonder if that's a good or bad thing for Kuminga's psyche. Because you're right. It might be JaMychal Green in the starting lineup. It might be Gary Payton II. It might be Dante. We do not know. But I'm just telling you, I'm not telling Dub Nation. I'm mad, and I don't even know who I'm mad at. I'm not saying you can't win this game without Dre, but you shouldn't have to. You shouldn't have to, Steiny. When does it end? You let your team down, Dre. Bottom line, you let them down. Curry gonna condemn them? And words probably at this point don't mean a damn thing. Bob Myers, we just talked to him last week. This is not what they signed up for, down 0-2.
Yes, it is.
Nah, not down 0-2. You need your dog, man.
That's one of the.
You were about to say it. Go ahead, stupid.
I was going to say asinine.
What
do you mean? It's not. This is what you sign up for with Draymond Green. They drafted Draymond Green. They saw who he was a year or two into his career, which was a complex individual who is a hell of a player, but who comes with significant baggage. They embraced all of Draymond Green. All of it. The good, the bad, and what's in the middle. So,
but the timing is horrible.
The Warriors didn't sign up for this, I will fight you on that till the cows come home.
Well, Nicole Racone on YouTube, hey, she's telling me, Goo, this is not you. Relax. But, Nicole, I'm nervous with Dre in the lineup for tomorrow's game, but find me a positive. Give me a sedative. Give me some morphine. The basketball version of morphine of how this helps them tomorrow night.
It doesn't. It hurts them. That's why everybody's upset, either at the league or at Draymond, because it hurts the Warriors. It hurts the Warriors at the end of the day. At the end of the day, it hurts Steph Curry.
Wow, man.
And Klay Thompson. But this isn't the first time it's happened. It's just another time where he breaks your heart. Some people are with him, some people aren't.
Wow, man.
You can't tell me.
Go
you
ahead,
cannot tell me that if the Warriors get beat in this series and they lose, if the Warriors lose tomorrow night and go on to lose this series, you cannot tell me that okay.
Go ahead.
Anybody want to bet me on this? There's no chance if the Warriors lose tomorrow and lose this series that Draymond Green's getting an extension.
I'm on that. I'm on that street. And when I tell you that I had the Joe Lacob, you could be like, what are you talking about? It wouldn't be the first time. The Joe Lacob Cam, as I watched that game, that was a man that, Steiny, I'm going to use this word. I just feel like he's irritated at the careless turnovers. Like he's just at a point of, what are we doing? And now this is on his table, and you're talking about what you're talking about. If it goes that way, that he writes a check and feels good about writing it. Now, I'm going to put another rat on the table early. I'm being real, Steiny. How do you think Dre feels?
Who cares? Who cares? Who effing cares?
Wow.
How does Draymond feel? I would like to think he's got some introspection and thinks, oh boy, I did it again. How does Draymond feel? I care infinitely more about every single Warrior fan and how they care than Draymond Green. Please. How does Draymond feel? He should have thought of that 10 years ago.
I'm telling you, I ain't a wrestling guy.
And you know what, Drew? Let me be clear.
No, go ahead.
I thought the suspension's excessive. I don't think he should have been suspended.
I'm with you.
For tomorrow's game.
I'm with you.
But darn it, how many times have we been here?
And he did the whole WWE thing in Memphis last year in the playoffs when he got thrown out, but Adam Silver was in attendance. And I was like, Dre, you got to just read the room. And I felt like Adam and company, Steiny, probably thought Draymond was, I'm above the law. Great rap group out of L.A., Steiny. That wasn't the time to do that. And then he's smiling up at the cam. They popped him.
650 Steiny, is this good for the NBA? Reward the crybabies. People keep thinking Dre should. No, it's not good for the NBA when your star players get suspended. No, it's not. And before anybody else gets into it, you know what? Sabonis got off. He got off. He did. The Warriors.
Well, he has no priors.
The Warriors.
He has no priors.
In the last day, forget the game. They got a bad whistle yesterday. They absolutely got a bad whistle with the league suspending Draymond Green for Game 4.
But they said he had priors. It was about the priors.
He did.
So Sabonis had no infractions.
That's right. That's right. But I still, I don't think it was meted out fairly. But again, it's you put yourself in. You put yourself in this position time and time and time again.